Hello everyone. Okay, so what we're making today is a creamy beef tortellini. So what we're gonna need is I have 1 pound of ground beef. We're gonna need some better than bouillon beef base. I have 2 packages of refrigerated cheese tortellini. We have 1 box of stock, some Worcestershire sauce, olive oil, parsley for garnish, salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika, and onion powder. We're gonna need some Dijon mustard, some Parmesan cheese for the top, some sour cream, some heavy cream, 1 sweet onion, and 3 cloves of garlic. It's an easy 1-pan meal. What I'm gonna start off doing is I'm going to mince my garlic, get my onion chopped, and then we'll be back to show you what we do next. Okay, I have some olive oil heating up in my pan here, about 1 tablespoon. Back here I have 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I have 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. I have my 3 garlic cloves minced, and I did cut up my onion back here. And then in this container here is where I have my spices. So you can honestly add as much or as little as you'd like. For salt, I did 5 twists of salt. I love black pepper, so I do have a lot of black pepper in there. I would say at least a ½ teaspoon to 1 teaspoon. Same with onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. And then I have my ground beef here. So what we can do is go ahead and add in our ground beef. I'm gonna get that cooking and I'll be back to show you what we do next. Okay, now you're gonna go ahead and add your spices so we can get those spices cooking with the ground beef. And we're just gonna cook the ground beef until it is almost done, and then we'll go ahead and add our onion. But once it gets time for that point, I will be back. Okay, so our ground beef is just about done, so you're going to go ahead and add your onion. And we're just going to cook the onion with the ground beef until the onion is soft. So once that happens, I'll be back. And you can also go ahead and add your 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Cook that with the onion. And then I will be back to show you what we do next. Okay, our onion is soft, cooked at about 7 minutes. Now we're going to go ahead and add our garlic. And we're just going to cook the garlic in here about 2 to 3 minutes. I do have about 2½ cups of beef stock. And then I also have about 1 cup of heavy cream. And then I'm going to be doing a big heaping spoonful of the better than bouillon beef base. Once we're ready to add these ingredients, I'll be back. Okay, I cooked the garlic for 3 minutes. Now go ahead and add your beef stock. And what you're gonna do is just give it a good stir and scrape off any bits on the bottom of the pan. Definitely want to get those bits up because that is flavor. And now what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and add your big heaping spoonful of the better than bouillon beef base. And you're going to give that a stir until it is well incorporated, and then I'll be back. Okay, the beef base is incorporated, so now go ahead and add your Dijon mustard. I'm going to need both hands here, but go ahead and add your Dijon mustard and give it a good mix. Okay, the Dijon mustard is fully incorporated, so now go ahead and add your heavy cream. And we're going to give that a good mix as well. And I'm just going to cook this for maybe 5 minutes or so. And I'm going to go grab my tortellini and then I'll be back. Okay, we've got our heavy cream incorporated. Now go ahead and add your tortellini. Now my tortellini is just refrigerated, so it's not frozen. So this is only going to need a few minutes to cook. I'm going to grab my other container and add some additional tortellini. And I did add both packages of the tortellini, so it is 18 ounces total. And this is the refrigerated tortellini. So I'm going to let this cook for maybe anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll be back to show you what we do next. Okay, I just removed it from the heat, and I do have 1/2 cup of sour cream here. However, I'm gonna wait about 5 minutes with the pan being off the heat, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the sour cream and then give it a good mix. Once you get it plated up, you're gonna top it with some parsley and Parmesan cheese. Okay, I did add the sour cream and gave it a good mix. And again, this was off the heat. I just moved it back on because I've had the heat off for a little bit, but I'm gonna get this plated up and then I'll be back to give it a taste. Okay, let's give our creamy beef tortellini a taste. Ooh, I'm probably gonna burn my mouth. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. That's delicious. Full of flavor. Mm-hmm. Absolutely delicious. Mm-mm-mm. Love it. And the sauce does thicken as well. It'll start thickening in the pan after you add the heavy cream, and then as it sits, you know, and after you add the sour cream, definitely gets thicker. Mmm. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. Just full of flavor. Love it. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you make it, please let me know how you like it. And I hope you have a great day and a great rest of your week, and I will see you on the next one. Bye everyone.